here are my trades today. Um, as you can see, I started here with BURG. So let's go over to the chart and look at BURG. This one here was popping up off the daily chart. It opened up around 390, um, which is well above the 200 moving average, the 50, the 20, the 9. This is above everything else. So the only nearest resistance is right here at 450, and as you can see, it blew straight through that. So if you look at the 5-minute chart, I typically trade off of the 5-minute and 1-minute chart. You can see, let's get this one set up too. Here's the 1-minute for BURG. And I only traded this one, only held it for about 3 minutes. So everything I traded was inside this candle here and the top of this candle. So if we go back to my account, you can see I got in around right at 450 at the break of the $0.50. I got in for 2,500 shares out the gate, and then I added another 2,500 shares about a minute later when I saw that it dropped back down to 450. That looked like a good level of support. So I was waiting for it to bounce off the support, and then you can see I held it, sold it for 470, all the way to 469, down through 468, and finally 467. That made me a nice little profit there of about $905. So I was really excited. I really wanted to get up above $1,000. At the same time, I saw that Apple was popping up off of some lows off of the 50-day moving average. So I purchased 10 option contracts there, and then later sold them for a 10-cent profit, netting me about $100 on that trade. So I was up over $1,000 at that point. And then CHCI popped up on the scanner. So once CHCI popped up, by the time I got to it, it was already halted on a circuit breaker. So part of my voice, I'm suffering from a little sinus infection right now, but it's getting better. I'm at the tail end of that. So by the time I noticed CHCI, it was already right here and it was halted. So my plan was to get in after the halt. So I got in around, let's see, where did I get in? So 271 was about my average price. And you can see it proceeded to drop very strong on me. And it gave about half of my profit on the day back. I was down about $450 on this trade. And, that made me a little bit angry. So I did some revenge trading. As you can see, I bought back in at around 280. It dropped another 3 cents, so I sold half of that position. And then it popped up again over $3. So I was able to make some profit there. Then I sold the rest of the way through here. So all the way to 330, 334. So that really saved me. I wound up only being down $70 on this trade. So I was trading up in here in this range right here. If I just would have held on to it a little bit longer, I would have made a really nice profit on this. But as you can see, the action, you can't see it from this candle here, but the action through here was very choppy. It was up, then it was down, then it was up, then it was down. The spreads were large. They were about 15 to 20 cent spreads, which I normally wouldn't trade that. I wasn't paying attention. I was just excited for the circuit breaker. I thought this thing was going to pop up to go $5 or more. So, it was a good risk-reward setup. If it would have popped up to $5, I would have been sitting at about $10,000 profit on the day, which is incredible. So that's it. Not a bad way to start the new year. Up $950. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna do the same thing I did today. Wake up. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Oakland, California, so I gotta wake up at 6:05 a.m. before work and sit down here, check my scanners, and see how the market's doing. My goal today was just to make $200 and to kind of just have a small share position, but when I saw BURG kind of pop up out of the gate, um, I saw an opportunity to get aggressive. So you have to be adaptive to the market and take whatever the market gives you. That's all for today. I'll be back here tomorrow with a little recap of my trading and to see how I do. Again, the goal is to get to $100,000 by December 31st. Trading just my small account here, $3,000. Um, right here you can see my whole account. So I have a lot of long positions as well. So I have Blue Apron, Bank of America, Next Point Real Estate Trust, Transocean, AT&T. So my P&L for the total day is over $1,000, but only 950 of that came from my day trading. So that's BURG, um, Apple here, and then this minus 73 from CHCI. So, a few more days like this, and I'll be finishing the week up really strong. That'll be great. But, I'm anticipating, some red days. Um, I'm ready for it. So I'm excited for this challenge, and see you guys back here tomorrow. Thanks.